What's up, YouTube? Back in the garage, and we went riding last weekend. Went down south and rode dirt bikes. Started hearing a weird sound coming from the truck, the 2500 HD, and then we started looking at the rotors. Check this out.
It's kind of hard to see because there's condensation on it, but the rotor is only getting the brake pad is only contacting about half of the rotor, so not sure what's going on there, if there's something stuck or you know what's up. So we're gonna pull this wheel off today, have a look at that, and just in case, because time's sake, we had to go ahead and order $500 of brakes and rotors from Detroit Axle, which are right here. So have a trip coming up this coming weekend with the family, camping and riding, and didn't want brakes to stop me. So we'll take a look at the brakes on this 2500 HD, and if they need replaced, we'll replace them. If they don't, we'll put these up on the shelf until they do. Major bonehead move with the Jeep I haven't told you guys about. So you know, we replaced this wheel bearing on this side. It's quite the feat because we had to buy the 36 mil socket, and the nut was on there so tight we had to use oxygen acetylene to get it off. Well, would you believe that you know, I washed this Jeep up pretty good before that, and there was no sound or anything. After I got this all back together, there was the sound coming from the axle down here, and now there's a bunch of slop in that U-joint over there. So not sure if I washed it so good it had mud packed in it or something before, but now it's got so much slop and it's so annoying I don't even want to drive it down the road because it's so loud and just sounds like there's something going wrong. So I got a U-joint. We're gonna try to swap that out as well. I've never done that before, so that'll be a new one for me. Weather's been super nasty lately and the whole family's been sick. Just been busy with stuff, but expect more Jeeping content to drop on the channel soon. We got to get this Jeep back on the trails. Also, check out the old KE100. Pulled this thing out of the corner of the garage. If I haven't told you guys before, I bought a Bayou 300 that didn't run for 250 bucks. I quickly played with it, decided it was more than I wanted to mess with, and traded it as is for this KE100 just because I thought this was cool. The guy told me that he thought maybe it just needed a top end. I just shoved it in the corner of the garage and didn't even look at it for about 5 or 6 years. We pulled it out and looked at it. Has a scratch in the cylinder, but not a scratch bad enough where I thought it should keep it from running or lock it up or anything. So we tried to smooth that out as best as possible. We put a brand new piston in it. We cleaned the carb. What else did we do? It had no sparks. We had to clean the points, got it running. Got the oil injector working and all that stuff. The carb has a piece broke off the top, so you can't really set or adjust the idle like you need to. So we ended up just buying a carburetor. We're gonna put that on soon too. Got a new 6-volt battery here, and probably gonna order a new air filter, some tires, and we're gonna have some fun with this thing, man. Cool thing is we've got a matching KE175 over in the garage too. We're also gonna mess with. So my dream is to kind of throw this thing on a hitch carrier on the back of the Jeep and just kind of haul it around. And if the Jeep ever breaks down, boom, here's a way to get out of the woods. Which is pretty cool. This thing has all the wiring and stuff to, you know, be street legal. If you're not familiar with these things, they were the same bike since the mid 70s. I think 76 is when they started selling this thing, and it remained exactly the same until I think 2001 or something is the last they sold it. This one's a 93. So clean it up, paint the fenders and stuff like that. Really excited. Some stuff we can do with this thing. Also got in another cool folding electric bike. This is by Diu. And I had a folding bike before I showed you guys, but this one's a little cooler because it's got these small, I think they're 14-inch wheels. And this thing folds in the middle, and it folds at the bars. So basically by the time you fold this thing up, it's you know, just a big cube you can hold in your arms. Easily slide it in the trunk of a car, in the back seat of a car, whatever you want. So the other folding one I had, while cool and a little bit faster than this one, it was very tough to fit in the back of a car, even folded. So can't wait to play with this one and see what places we can take this beast.